Okay, so hi everyone. I haven't done a video in quite a long time. I think it's been maybe a month or two since my last one, but that is probably because a lot of things have been and gone these last couple of weeks. The main thing that I have to say is that I have finally found somewhere to live in London for my final year of uni, and I'm extremely excited. It's a really nice, affordable room that I really like. It's got a huge king size bed in it, a really big wardrobe, and oh, it's just absolutely wonderful. It's a bit further than my last room was in the last year, but I don't mind having to commute. You know, it's kind of the obvious sort of thing that you have to do in London anyway, so you kind of get used to it. It's in a place called Brockley, which is near Lewisham in London, and oh, it's just really nice thinking about it. But when I went to view it, I pretty much loved it, and you know, the night before I actually went to this viewing, I wrote up a list of about maybe, I think it was about 7 or 8 different rooms that I liked, that I then got in contact with in different ways, you know, sort of via email or phone, text or whatever. And yeah, the one that I saw the very next day was the Brockley one, and I said, yeah, this is cool, okay. And then throughout that same week I then had, I think it was two other places contacted me to say, oh, you know, would you like to come and view this room? And one of them I said, yeah, I might as well, just to make sure that it's okay, or see if it's better or worse than the one I'd already viewed. So I booked that for a Friday, and that one was near Cross Harbour, which is kind of near Canary Wharf. And the same evening I went back to the Brockley one to do a second viewing, and my boyfriend came with me so that he could get a second opinion of it, just so he could see what it would be like, so that when he comes round he, you know, kind of, you know, feels comfortable there. And yeah, the one at Cross Harbour, not so good. They on the website that I've been looking at places for, they only stated things like how much it was per month and like what sort of things were there, but they didn't take any photos, and it was £500 a month. And when I got to the building, I was like, okay, this is definitely not worth 500 just from looking from the outside building, because it kind of reminded me of not a council estate, it was kind of like a huge block of big flats almost, but you know, it was one of those things where you think this seems a bit dodgy if they're asking £500 a month. So I still went to have a look just to make doubly sure, and yeah, I was completely disappointed. I was like, there is no way it's 500 a month. So yeah, I left that on a bit of a downer, but then of course went to the second viewing. Rob really liked it, so I was very pleased, and that day I took out the deposit for that room, which was £200. I then gave it to the landlord, and he gave me a receipt for it, gave me the contract for it as well, read through it, decided on how long my contract would be, and all that sort of thing. So it's done, it's dusted, chosen, extremely happy. This landlord is really nice, and he's a lot better than my last one, who, well, my last landlord didn't really do things to the standard that my current one now does. But yes, I am due to move in on the 17th of September, so it's about 2.5 weeks to go. I've already been packing. I have been since I found out I, you know, definitely got the place. Yeah, just been doing on and off packing. I'm trying not to think about it too much. I'd kind of leave it until like a day or two before now, because things have just built up a lot over the last 2 weeks, and I had to let a lot of stuff out, as you do. You know, you can't bottle things up inside, you have to let them out, because otherwise it kind of kills you a little bit inside, which it did for me until I let it all out. But other than that, it's all been good, and yes, I'm quite excited. Yeah, so uni starts 2 days after I move in, because I move in on a Saturday, and literally my uni course starts straight away 2 days after I move in. So it's a little bit iffy, but the uni's changing a couple of things. They want people to be issued new ID cards, so when I need to go and get that, which hopefully should be before I start uni, if not then I'm a bit screwed, but if not, I will still go to the uni anyway and have a look at the timetable board, because I know I'm definitely starting on the 19th, but I don't know where it is or what time it is. I originally thought it would be something in the morning, like 9, 10 in the morning, but on my online timetable it says I start at about 3 or 2, so I was like, okay. I got to try and definitely make sure I know what I'm doing, because the UEL system is a little bit confusing sometimes, where they give you your online timetable with all these different times and rooms, and you know, you don't know which one to go to, but usually they have a paper one up, so that's like the official one where you can go to it, double check where you're going, and then get it all sorted. So yes, so along with the packing, I asked Rob, my boyfriend, to make me a canvas for when I go away, so that I have something to look at and feel, yeah, you know, he's done this for me, it's really nice, and you know, it'll give me thoughts back of him and everything, because we're going to be apart for quite a bit this time again. But we've done that in our first year, and the first year well, it was in my first year of uni that we first started going out, which was 2009, but that was even more difficult because it was more than 30 miles. It was about 60 to 80 miles, because I was in London and he was in the very far end of Kent. But this time it's only about an hour's train away, rather than about maybe 2 or 3. But yeah, so he's been making me this really lovely canvas, and I'm just going to show it to you now. And it's mainly some manga within like a nature kind of thing, so I'll just show you quickly, because I really do love what he's done so far. It's not finished, but he's getting there. So I want it to be done. Just wait for this to load up. Hold on. There we go. Right, so if I just pull it back a little bit. Okay, what we've got is, along here, this is the top end of a blossom tree with the sky in the background. Down here he's done some really nice, it's kind of like really colourful bushes, because we went for a walk in my local park a couple of days ago, and we saw these really beautiful flower bushes, and I said I really liked them, so he's done me something really nice and colourful, which is really sweet. And we've got our manga character over there, along with the bushes and the cat. And this character hasn't got a name at the moment, but he said he kind of done it a little bit to what I'm like, but I don't know, it could be me, I don't know. I mean, I'm honestly not that skinny, my hair's not that great, and my fingers aren't that long, and I'm definitely not that tall. But yeah, so it's really sweet. And then on the trunk of the tree here, he's done me 5 specific Chinese characters that I asked him to do, which were destiny, love, happiness, truth and tranquility. So yeah, I basically asked him to do those characters because I feel they are the kind of qualities that I need to concentrate on or think about while I'm in my final year. Because I mean, destiny, well, you know, coming to the end of my final year, you know, this is going to be a big time for me. Love, obviously, you know, for me to think about Rob and what he's doing, how he's doing, how much I have loved him so much for almost 2 years now. It's nearly been for us, which it will be in October. Happiness, you know, just for me to look at this if I'm feeling stressed and think, you know, I need to be happy and grateful for what I've got right now, and, you know, just kind of get myself out of any stresses that come my way. Truth, obviously, kind of, for me, it's to be true to myself, because lately I think I've been trying to be something I'm not, and it's not exactly the best route to go down, and I need to just, you know, calm down, which the tranquility one is for. Just calm down and be myself and think really serene sort of things if I start to get stressed. But yeah, I like it. I really do. Other than that, I don't think there's much else that's been going on. As I said, it's all the build up to you know, getting out of here and just getting back into the London sort of routine. And yeah, I think that's it really. So I will probably try and vlog my moving in experience, because it's going to be a fun weekend, I can say that. But yeah, I will probably do another vlog soon, hopefully, one that's hopefully a bit more adventurous than just these sitting down ones. So yes, I will hopefully see you guys the next time I'm on my way to London, or maybe sooner, you never know. Until then, see ya.